Hey guys, so I took a 4-day trip to Las Vegas recently, and you'd be shocked at the difference in hotel prices. I'm going to show you what a $3 per night hotel looks like versus a $300 per night hotel. And guys, I did say $3. No, this room that I'm about to show you, this is the $300 per night hotel, and this is Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. So this is the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, and this is my room tour. And this is the basic room category. I initially had booked a king room, but you'll get the full story in another video. So what I'm just going to show you now is just the layout. As I mentioned, that this hotel is not known for their rooms, right? So it's not anything too fancy, but just so you have an idea when you're looking to make a decision on whether or not to book this hotel. All right, so upon entering, there is a mirror on the left, which is also a sliding door for the bathroom, and it also opens up to the closet, which has a little bit of art. And of course, it comes with a safe. One thing though, the room is pretty spacious. On your right is a door, so just in case you are traveling as a party and you want more than one rooms and you want in and out access, then you have this door inside that you can go to the next room. Now on your left is the bathroom. Again, it is very spacious. It's tastefully decorated. As I mentioned, this is the basic room, so if you want a room that is a bit above the usual, you definitely have to book a suite, which comes at a hefty price tag, more than the basic room. All right, but this room will do if it is that you are just interested in, coming for a short stay and you want to explore Vegas. All right, so again, there is another mirror to the beginning of the bedroom, and guys, there is a minibar. Be mindful though that the items included in your minibar does not is not included in the cost of your stay, so be very careful when you are actually or if it is that you decide to go ahead and take anything from this minibar. And guys, this is the room. This is the queen room, 2 queen beds. You can also book the king room, but I had a bit of difficulty getting my king room, and hence I just decided to go ahead with the queen room. But this is the room. This is on the 44th floor. So let's go and take a look at the view. All right, so this is a view from the 44th floor, from the basic room category of the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's the room tour for now. I do have a few activities planned, so I will be doing another video to showcase those. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you're new here, my name is Carol and I share travel deals from around the world. Guys, this is the room, and I want to say that the location is honestly unmatched, right? It's located near all the Instagrammable places that you need to visit. And guys, I should also let you know that the resort fee is not included in the $300. The resort fee is a known thing for all Las Vegas resorts, and you need to pay that upon checking in. The resort fee for the Cosmopolitan was roughly $65 per night. Okay, so here is the $3 per night hotel room. Guys, absolutely no joke. This was $3 per night, and this is the Strat. Now, you may have heard of it, and you may say, wow, it's really too cheap, too good to be true. But yes, it's actually $3, excluding the resort fee. Now, the resort fee that I paid for the night was $57, bearing in mind that I went in May, so it may or may not be the same. And remember, the resort fee is a known thing for all Las Vegas resorts. So when you're booking, you want to ensure that you check the resort fee for the resort that you're going to before actually committing. Guys, so just to set some context, this is Strat. This is one of the tallest buildings in Vegas, and it is home of the tower. And I wanted to stay here to not only go to the tower, but just to show you what a budget hotel looks like in Vegas. No, rooms were starting at $3 per night for 1 to 2 guests. I upgraded to one of the modern rooms, so I paid $7 for my room. Mind you, all hotels in Vegas, you do have to pay a resort fee. So that resort fee is due upon checking in. For a Strat hotel, this resort fee was $56, right? But to book the hotel, it was starting at $3. No, the Stratotel is not on the strip, just so that you know and a bit of context when you are booking. But if you are looking for a budget stay, and one thing though, when I got here, I didn't have to wait to get my room. I came early, I got my room. I am actually in my room. I'm gonna give you the room tour, and there was absolutely no wait. It wasn't crowded, so you can make a choice if it is that you want to stay at this hotel. All right, so this is the room tour. All right, guys, so this is the bathroom. For the price that you'd normally pay for Strat, and even though some dates may not be this low, the general rate is affordable. Right, so this is the hotel. It's big enough for 1 to 4 persons, so you don't have to worry too much about the spacing. You do have a lot of towels, and of course I booked the king room as I'm traveling solo. So this is your closet space, and this is the room, guys. It's not the Ritz-Carlton, right? So it is okay, right? It is okay for the rate that you're paying. It's not a fancy hotel, but it does the trick. Okay, guys, this is the room. This is what you should expect if you decide to choose this hotel. It's simple, it gets the job done. If you're not here for luxury, if you just want a budget stay, then this is it. Now, guys, the main difference with the Strat is its location. It is not on the strip, so you have to account for transportation costs if you do decide to book this hotel and want to do activities along the strip. No, I have to say that the Strat has its own thing going on. They have activities that you can do. It is one of the tallest building, if not the tallest building in Vegas. They have several daredevil stunt type of thing going on. You can live for the thrill, adrenaline rush, and all of those things happening that you can be a part of. And it's very affordable. And of course, when you're staying at the hotel, you get a discounted rate. They also have rooftop dining. They also have entertainment and shows. So they have a life of its own. And when I went outside during the night, it was very much lively. So would I recommend the Strat? Absolutely. Right at the end of this video, I am going to share my preference, but the Strat is going on. I did a few activities and I did enjoy the time that I was there. So now I'm going to ask, where would you stay? Personally, I prefer the Cosmopolitan. Why? I do prefer the location. I like to be in the middle of things. And I went as a solo traveler and I felt a little bit more involved at the Cosmopolitan. I even made friends. So I kind of like the environment, the atmosphere. I like being able to walk where I'm going, especially when I'm in the city. So that's why I prefer the Cosmopolitan. I did like my stay at the Strat, so yes, I definitely recommend it. Now, for context, I went in May, which is a really good time to visit. The sun wasn't very hot, so it was easy to walk and move around, and I never felt that it was super crowdy. Also, guys, I put together a free Vegas itinerary for you. It's in the caption. So what all you have to do is to click on the link, sign up for it, and then you can see all the Instagrammable activities that you need to do whilst you're in Vegas. All right, stay tuned. I am going to share some other videos of the activities that I did and how I spent my 4 days in Vegas.